Celtic ended last season on a buzz, securing a double with the Cup and the League. But this start to this season, not exactly been spectacular as they've lost another player to Watford, and it is Rocco Vata who has joined the club down in England, the Championship club. Not quite Premier League, not quite Premiership either for the big man. Celtic did offer him a new deal, but he rejected them and he's signed a 4-year deal with Watford. I'm a wee bit surprised about this one, if I'm being perfectly honest. I thought he could have... It looked like the rumours were going to be Serie A. Watford kind of came out of nowhere and managed to be snapped up. And you look at some of the players that Celtic have got. Did this kid not deserve more of a run out rather than some of the players that Celtic have gave run outs to in recent years? And it is one that has kind of annoyed Celtic fans up and down. So let's have a wee look at some comments here. We'll look on Twitter. So Timir Orsiri says, another one of our own who was stopped from progressing by bang average foreign imports. Good luck, kiddo. That doesn't sound like the Celtic way, apparently. But people are getting stuck in saying he looked bang average himself, to be fair. But apparently he wanted 25 grand a week. Don't know how he thought he was worth 25 grand a week. Sorry, man. Do not understand that for the life of me. Who would seriously justify 25 grand a week for this guy? That is an utterly bizarre... 25 grand a week. Footballers are getting paid too much money. Someone said, we need a discussion about why our good youth talents keep leaving. Another one said, our youth setup needs to be seriously restructured so that our young players have a pathway into the first team. See this whole pathway into the first team, why doesn't Rodgers just play the guy more? I'd say it's more down to the manager than the pathway into the first team. A lot of clubs have got this problem where they just don't give youth a chance. When they should, there's no real excuse, for them not to give youth a chance. Do it. Especially when your options are not doing anything. It makes no sense for me why youth does not get given a chance. Because if youth perform the same way as the tired old options, you'll be like, well, you know what, they can build on that. They're youth players. Well, if it's other players that have been there years or signed for big bucks, you're not going to be as, happy about mediocrity, are you? But he's joined Watford here, guys. 4-year deal. That takes him obviously up until 2028. Young talent, and it's one of the few transfer deals that have been announced in Scotland since the start of the window, because there's not really an awful lot more happening. Celtic, apparently that the bid with Adam Adair has moved into advanced talks, advanced territory, whatever you want to call it. Of course, with that bid yesterday getting thrown out for between 4 and 5 million. We'll have to wait and see. Haven't really seen any concrete evidence that there has been a second bid of its kind. But we'll have to wait and see, everybody, won't we? We'll have to wait and see what Celtic are going to do with Adam Adair, because I tell you what, 5 days into the window, there's been a lot of time before that to get signings done. It's not exactly been the greatest start for Celtic Football Club. Their fans are getting anxious. I'm noticing it in the comment section. But here, Celtic will always come out with the line of, well, we don't really splash the cash over the past decade, and we've still won the league. That will be their saving grace at the end of the day. But how many more times can you afford to do that before it finally catches up on you? As Sutton says, this is an opportunity to steamroll Rangers. They're not really doing it. I'm glad they're not. We always hear about this war chest. We always hear about how they've got the millions, yada yada. Then the millions. Alright, the way the Rock Johnson. Reel it in, son. Relax. We always hear about these millions and what they've got, but I'm not really seeing anything being spent from Celtic here. Long way to go. Bids still to come in. Looking forward to all these deals, but we'll have to wait and see. Buzzing, guys. Buzzing for the start of this season. Buzzing for these European qualifiers to come through. Buzzing for more deals. Buzzing for the players. Buzzing for the matches or friendlies. We'll cover it all. Euros is on, baby. You've got Celtic against Ayr tonight. What's there not to enjoy here? Fog football covering the lot. Alright, so latest deal. Bang bang. Good night.